just a little update. My anxiety has been a little bit up and down. Recently I've been a little bit emotional again because I hurt someone that was really close to me because I've been really overthinking about certain stuff. So I think like we were in a relationship and it was really good, but I feel like we're starting to go into the pattern of, you know, breaking up, getting back together, things like that. And unfortunately we're not in the same country and it's been almost 3 years. So even though it's hard, I feel like it's better if we go our own ways. But I know I hope we got some closure because we called and we talked again. But I think like taking our time, our space, and having zero contact is best. I feel like, you know, whether you believe in God, life, or anything like that, you know, what's meant to be will be. And I think sometimes you can love someone and also let them go if, you know, it's becoming like unhealthy for, you know, everyone, right? The thing is that we had a really great time, some really happy times, even if it was long distance, like, you know, video call and things like that. But like when we were fighting and stuff, like it wasn't good. Like we wouldn't fight very often, but whenever we would, it would be like, oh, maybe we should break up, you know? And it's hard, but I think right now with my life, I'm going to try to apply for disability income because I need to get better. I need to get counseling. I need to hopefully be able to move out of my home because it can be at times really toxic and that makes my anxiety worse. So I hope it goes well. I do feel a lot of shame, guilt, and stigma about that. However, I'm lucky enough to live in a country that is able to have services and resources. So I really hope everything works out. I'm gonna do my best, advocate for myself, and talk to my doctor and people that might be able to support and guide me. But overall, I've been doing a lot better because I've been going to some like fun outings and things like that with like this mental health support clubhouse that I go to in my city. So that's been really helping because it really helps to be around people that just accept you for who you are and everything. Yeah, so I'm having a lot of things on my plate, some stress, some things like I'm having a lot of hair fall out. I am gonna have a doctor appointment tomorrow because what's it called? Because I feel like I might have something called PCOS. I don't know. But I've been having really regular periods and they've been really strong, and sometimes they last more than 7 days. They last like almost a month. So it hasn't been really good, and it's been going on for a little while, like a year or more, that my periods have been very on and off. But lately it's been more extreme, where instead of having a break between my periods, like not having it every month, I'm typically having it every month, but it's like lasting almost the entire month. And sometimes it's really heavy, or like I'm finishing my period and then all of a sudden it starts again. So I feel like they might do some exams, some things to check what's going on. I'm trying to exercise a little bit more. I do want to lose some weight. I have to do better with like eating a low carb diet. Like I don't eat too much junk food, but I need to have more vegetables and fruits daily, so it's like better. And also I need to sleep, like have a better sleep routine, I would say. But yeah, I'm doing my best and hopefully everything works out. I'm a little sweaty right now because I was doing some like Zumba and some things. I feel like exercise or going for walks really helps me to feel better with my depression and anxiety or panic attacks. So I'm trying to take it more seriously, like instead of just being sedentary, right? Overall, I feel like I'm doing better, but I do have my downs. Like right now, I feel like I'm having a bit of a headache. I don't know. I need to eat something. So yeah, I hope everything goes well, but you know, wishing everyone the best. Whether you're someone who has lived experience with anxiety or you're going through a rough patch, just want you to know that you're not alone. I know it can feel really hopeless and things sometimes because, you know, sometimes you just get so much dread or anxiety and you become hopeless about the future maybe. But just remember there's bad cycles of anxiety and then there's good times where you might be coping a little better. But yeah, definitely reach out for support. You're not alone, you're not weak, you're not anything. You're strong because you're facing something every day that other people, maybe they'll not be able to understand it so well. You know, you're not over exaggerating, you're just trying your best, and just try to be kind to yourself. As someone who lives with anxiety, I know I get a lot of intrusive thoughts, irrational thoughts, like things like that. If you're familiar with those terms, I would really suggest trying self-help books, learning more about your anxiety if you struggle, and even if you don't, just try to read up things that help to manage it more. You know, right now I'm doing like some peer support type of, not counseling, but peer support video calls, and I did a counseling online thing. It really helps to have free access to these resources or low income, but if you're not able to, then just try to take advantage of whatever free things are available online or in your community if possible, because I know not every country, some of them have extra stigma than other ones about mental health. Yeah, it's hard, but if you need to reach out to a friend or anything, if you see this video, feel free to contact me as well. It's always nice to support each other and get to know new people. Doesn't matter where you're from or your country. I'm originally from Mexico, but I'm living in Canada, so I'm lucky enough to have been here, but you know, it's hard being an immigrant sometimes. You feel a lot of guilt when you struggle with your mental health and you want to make your parents proud, and that's not easy. But you have to just be self-compassionate as you can, be kind to yourself, and just do the best you can, you know. There's no shame as much as you might feel it sometimes, and just be kind to yourself. I know I have a hard time doing that, but I hope this is a friendly reminder for people that, you know, you're not weak, you're facing things, you might need some extra help, and that's perfectly okay. Okay, bye.